Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how you can invest in Bitcoin in a TFSA or an RRSP tax-free. Let's get into it. Alright, so you might have heard that there is a new ETF, Bitcoin ETF in North America, specifically in Canada. So I did make a video about two funds, QBTC and Qeth. Now you can obviously invest in Qeth to still buy Ethereum, but I would probably buy this ETF if you are buying Bitcoin. So just to go over the specifics for this fund, obviously you don't need a wallet, so you'll probably have heard of Newton. I made a video on that, how to buy Bitcoin directly, cheapest way in Canada. And there are other ways that'll give you a wallet that you would use and manage whether or not your crypto comes in or out. So obviously this doesn't need that. All you would need is an exchange that you actively trade on and you're able to trade this ticker. So the ticker is BTCC and there's BTCC.B, which is Canadian funds. And also with this one, it doesn't have FX, so you can't go and buy futures for it. But if you're investing in a TFSA, that doesn't matter. And then you have BTCC.U. The only difference between these two are what currency they're denominated in. So U is American and B is Canadian. Obviously, you can trade this just like any other stock in your portfolio. And it is eligible, you can see down here, it's eligible for TFSAs and RRSPs, so you can gain on Bitcoin completely tax-free. And down here it says per each share, we have 0.001905 per share of Bitcoin in the US fund. And then in the Canadian fund, we have 0.0015004 Bitcoin. And again, that's non-FX hedged, so you can't buy futures or short this one. Obviously, in terms of the historical price of Bitcoin, Bitcoin is at its all-time high of around $56,000, $57,000. Anytime Bitcoin is at these prices, you really want to be sure that you're not buying too much that you're going to regret it. You shouldn't be FOMOing in and mortgaging your house to buy Bitcoin. So it's very important that you're assessing your own risk and going in at an easy pace. I would recommend dollar cost averaging in. And if you don't have Bitcoin, I still think we have plenty of room to move, but you do need to expect a drop. That doesn't mean that Bitcoin won't perform again eventually. Bitcoin goes through cycles just like gold. So dollar cost averaging a position in Bitcoin into your TFSA would be helpful for long-term growth. So when you are making a position in a tax-free savings vehicle, especially with Bitcoin, please make sure that you're investing it for the long term and not the short term. Now, you can find all of this information also detailed in the pamphlet that the company provides that made the ETF. And as well, you might be asking yourself, how can I go ahead and buy this fund? Well, if you're asking yourself that question, you're probably not buying stocks right now. So the easiest way is probably Wealthsimple. Wealthsimple makes it easy to buy certain stocks, especially like BTCC. Now, if you already have an exchange like TD Ameritrade or Questrade, it'll probably work out for you. But if you have questions about how to buy stocks, Wealthsimple is going to be the lowest barrier of entry. And it also has the lowest deposit requirement of a zero deposit. So obviously, if you need Questrade, you need $1,000 to start. But if you want to just get started with a smaller position, you can go ahead and get set up on Wealthsimple. I'm going to leave a referral link in the description below. So go ahead and click on that to get $10 free of Wealthsimple. I will also receive a reward once you activate yours. That's it for me, everybody. Again, make sure that you're assessing your risk when you're investing in Bitcoin. Also, if you're interested in actual cryptocurrency, custodying cryptocurrency, or altcoins, thinking about Ethereum and then Cardano going on down the list, go ahead and subscribe and check out the rest of my videos on the channel. I think it'd be really helpful in your crypto journey. All right, everyone. Happy hodling.